Great, glorious years in his second spell at Atletico Madrid. Many legions of Arsenal fans who want to see a little bit of evidence that there's going to be a new approach. Hernandez does start here. The 19-year-old signed from Lorient. One or two of the other big names not yet involved, including Lichtsteiner. New for Arsenal Football Club under Unai Emery here in Singapore against Atletico Madrid. And a warm welcome to Keith Andrews.
Massive opportunity for him. So often pre-season games provide that.
Bit of thrust about this all the way to the bylines. A great run. Bit tentative perhaps by Aubameyang. Juan Fran closed the door in his face.
Superb. Really was by Reiss Nelson on the right-hand side. No fear, no respect to a degree for the opposition. Sees the gap in between. Partey drives through. Not to get to the ball, and then he has the recognition to just hold it up towards the back stick. Aubameyang from the left-hand side probably feels he should have done better.
Ernie Smith-Rowe. Kolasinac down the outside.
Kolasinac recognises the space. Drives in, Kolasinac fires it across, a difficult one for Aaron Ramsey. Tries to orchestrate it. Goal bound.
Aubameyang going to hit it. Again, he was closed down by Juan Fran.
Well, they work it well, Arsenal. And again, it's Aubameyang the target. Smith-Rowe hung up towards the back stick. He pulls out, lots of movement. Juan Fran, close proximity, doesn't quite catch it again. Similar angle to the one he had earlier.
Aubameyang, and it was Partey who stood firm. Aubameyang so sharp onto it though. Touch. Kolasinac backing off him. Down the outside comes Juan Fran. He may have just overrun it. But here's Aubameyang, and Ramsey's got room down the Arsenal left. Lacazette drives into the box here. It's aimed at him. And he might yet get it. Oblak covering his near post. Wasn't fooled by that, Oblak.
Well, that attack comes from an organised defence. I mentioned about Aubameyang. Would he do the defensive side of things? He was back, helping out, and ready to pounce on the counter-attack. They were bright, they were sharp. Probably a foul from holding. Would have been given in a league game, you'd imagine. Referee lets it go. Ramsey with a clever ball into Lacazette. The sharpness not there, but look at the intent to go and win the ball.
Into Gamero's path, just beyond him. Atletico Madrid creeping into it, as we've seen them do season in, season out.
It's a clever run, wasn't it? Gamero pulls in between Kolasinac and Rob Holding. Shoulder should have been open, Holding. Wasn't aware of the run from Gamero.
Has changed the sides here for Nelson and Aubameyang. Aubameyang out on the right-hand side momentarily. Here's Partey, and that's about as wide a miss as Guendouzi's a few minutes ago for Arsenal.
The goalkeeper's been very quiet, particularly Leno between the Arsenal posts. Fortunately finds Partey, opens up weaker left. Unai Emery, new look Arsenal.
Juan Fran does get to this one. It's a good pullback as well.
Down the right-hand side again, it's Juan Fran. Not the most adventurous to fullbacks, but when he gets in there, he knows exactly what he wants to do.
Started. Smith-Rowe to Guendouzi. Ramsey, nice that. Lacazette, Oblak narrowing the angle. Superb goalkeeping. Nelson, this season going for that.
It's a shame, just fizzled out. It was a magnificent ball by Aaron Ramsey. Round the corner. Atletico Madrid backline. Not its usual standard. First touch was good, opened the angle up, but Oblak stands very strong. Do not pass.
Thomas Partey. Gamero offside. The flickers from him. Here's one of the success stories of the half. Ernie Smith-Rowe for Arsenal. Lacazette takes over. And Reiss Nelson on the follow-up from Oblak. He might have tucked it home. Close call, but no goal.
Well, they carved Atletico. I mentioned it, he was bright. Ball inside by Smith-Rowe. Gets it onto his left foot. Oblak parries it out. And Olabe just gets there ahead of Reiss Nelson. Question, Reiss Nelson, could he have been a little bit more positive? Time will tell. There's not a lot Emery can do about that. He has to focus on the job at task.
That's tidied by Correa, and Atletico Madrid have gone in front here, maybe against the run of play. Not that they care much. It was Vieto.
Well, that's a few occasions now that Atletico Madrid have caused problems down the right-hand side. Juan Fran, on 2 or 3 occasions, has been that one to provide the ammunition. This occasion, it's Correa. A hell of a lot Bernd Leno can do about this, but Arsenal have just become to be a little bit ragged. It's too cheap by Holding. He shouldn't be allowed to turn. It's a little bit hopeful by Correa, the way he trashes it across the 6-yard box, but the header, Luciano Vieto, was pinpoint, met it well, directed it goalwards, and it flies past.
Here. And that's probably the last moment of threat from Arsenal in this first 45 minutes or thereabouts here in the National Stadium in Singapore. As a backup to Leno, however, we shall see as the season develops. I'm always told that it's the humidity out here in Singapore which is the big factor. Not with this young kid. He's run well with it today. Oh, what a hit that is! Ernie Smith-Rowe. One for the future, but seizing his moment, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's come from absolute nothing. We spoke about the opportunities that some of these players were given. 17-year-old Smith-Rowe has just introduced himself to the world stage. It's one of the toughest teams to break down. He showed intent in the first half on a few occasions. He glides inside past Partey and he drives at the back four. Once he gets to the 18-yard box, it's a magnificent finish. Past it down, right into the roof of the net. Superb from the youngster.
Correa sweeps it in there. It's a good-looking ball. Rubio wasn't far away from that.
So dangerous from set pieces, Atletico. It's actually Holding who does well in the end to shepherd it out. Correa with the ball. Rubio looks favourite, just ushers him.
Kolasinac. Lacazette hoped to keep this alive. Oh, he's done brilliantly. And there's a good reaction when it got. Deflection on the shot from Aubameyang, but it's all Arsenal here early in this second half. Atletico have not got started.
Try and take advantage of this, Arsenal. Because the performance in the first half didn't quite start to this type of level in the first half.
This in its own way is very competitive fare, isn't it? The International Champions Cup. Given away by Guendouzi. Gamero's going on. Arsenal in a bit of a tangle. Somebody needs to sort it out here. Czech got down once and somehow they escape with it, but it was an escape. All of Arsenal's own making.
It's Guendouzi. He needs to grow up pretty quickly, because in the first half, that man, Thomas Partey, pickpocketed him. On this occasion, it was Gamero. He's unselfish. He rolls it into the path of Vieto. Could have taken it on himself. And Arsenal were fortunate not to concede. Firstly, thanks to Petr Cech. The next from a crucial block. Living dangerously, Arsenal, in their own defensive third.
Very much so. Over the top in the end. Only a fringe player at Lorient. Guendouzi. That's a little helping touch again by him inadvertently. Partey had a wild swing at it, and Arsenal escape again.
He should do better here, Partey, he really should. Guendouzi trying to get back in. Sloppy play initially by Arsenal. It's a little nick on it. He's under a little bit of pressure by Mustafi. Actually gets the nick on it. Doesn't get a clear connection on it, Partey.
Atletico come again. Arsenal need to get organised. Correa's been a real nuisance today.
He typifies Atletico, doesn't he, Correa? He's a pest. The way he plays, pressurise the opposition. Again, Arsenal sloppy here.
Can't keep giving it away like this. Correa.
I would love to see him manage in the Premier League at some stage.
Well, the move was good and the running was good. Only problem with it
was always running out. This little ball, the difficult angle for him, comfortable for Dan Simeone. He fascinates me, he really does, and he just proves.
And Adán Hernandez. Willock is the. That was not a very Niles. Key moment now in the shootout. It's check. That was a good decision as well, because he's won it for Atletico Madrid, the goalkeeper.